What is the message you have for both the people in Japan and the people in the United States, given your personal experience living in Japan as a Black man?
So I'm actually really glad you asked me this question, just because I've actually got to run in a few minutes. So I got to hard out in a little bit.
Yep.
So I think this will be a really nice way to just kind of wrap things up.
Yep.
But I think the best thing that anyone can ever do is to look at people as an empty cup when you first meet them. You know what I mean? Instead of going in there with loaded preconceptions. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's for literally everybody. Because what happens is everyone naturally projects people that they already knew onto people that they're just meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody does that, right? You'd be like, oh, this person is just like that person.
Yep.
But in actuality, no two people are the same.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then that can have positive ramifications where, or, you know, I mean, where you could be like, I like this person because he was like that person.
Yeah.
Or it can have negative ramifications where, you know, you dislike somebody that may actually be a very, very good thing in your life because you're projecting somebody else onto them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so I think the best thing that anyone can ever do is when you meet somebody, just acknowledge the fact that you know nothing about them.
Yeah.
That they're not anyone else that you've ever met.
Yeah.
And then you just fill in and it's like a jigsaw puzzle where over time you talk to them and you'd be like, all right, there's one more piece to the puzzle. All right, there's one more piece to the puzzle.
Yeah.
All right, there's one more piece to the puzzle. And I think with people that are kind of dangerous, you know what I mean? Like people that are pathological liars or you know, people that are selfish or things like that, as those pieces fill in, you'll start to know, like, you'll be like, all right, I need to be careful around this person.
Like that person, not what that person looks like, but that person.
Exactly. You're like, all right, this is a person that is dangerous for whatever reason, and I need to be careful around this person. I don't know that completely yet, but I'm going to be very careful around this person. I'm going to be careful about what I do. I'm going to be careful about guarding my things or what I say. Right.
Okay.
You know, and then on you know, on the other side of the coin, there's times where somebody can make, you know, a horrible first impression, but it could have just been that they were just having a really bad day. Yeah. You know, or it could have been that like they're in the middle of working through a divorce, or like one of their parents just died. Like, you don't know what's going on in people's lives. Right. So even if somebody is really negative, you know, it probably doesn't have anything to deal with you. It's just, they're just dealing with some really horrible stuff in their own life. And then they're projecting that onto you. Right. So, I mean, I had one interview, and the day that I met this dude, he was like 2 hours late, you know what I mean? And like he had just had an awful, awful day. Yeah. You know, and my first impression was so bad. Yeah. But, you know, we did the interview and it was fantastic. Yeah. And the guy turned out to be such an amazing human being and such an amazing person. And I just happened to meet him at a time that he was having a very bad day. And that's all that it was. Got it. Right. So you have that happening as well, you know, so.
That's very inspirational. And I appreciate you sharing with like the audience and people in general. And I hope you spread that kind of message in your community and others as well.